Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Washington Nationals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2019 Washington Nationals.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. He's having a good series against these guys so far. He's been a huge factor, particularly driving in runs. He's already driven in 5 in this series so far. So clutch situations with guys on base, this is the guy to watch.
Gio Gonzalez is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, his last outing, he gave up 4 walks. Now, there's sometimes I think you nibble on the corners when you need to. I just thought he didn't have good stuff or good command. So we'll see what the command and execution looks like in this game.
Here's Javier Baez, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Seared down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him. And he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Addison Russell comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, Matty, some people say Gary is more of a pitcher's umpire because he features a wider strike zone than some. But I think he's at least pretty consistent about it. He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Now here's the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. We're just getting started here in our nation's capital. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
High in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Into the windup and the pitch. Late that time for a strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Zimmerman has room in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. Now it'll be Washington's turn and a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
You know, I'm looking forward to seeing if that man hitting 8th can continue to stay hot. Yeah, 8th. I was talking about him earlier with some people, and I kept telling him he's got some really good speed. If you watch him in this game, he's the type of guy, he's not going to shock you with his speed, but he can make an impact with his legs. We'll see if he gets that chance.
The shortstop,
sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Matt, this is an important at bat. This is an important half inning. They need to score a run. They didn't score last game. Runs get people excited. You get your fan base enthused. Either they're watching it on television or they're right here in the ballpark. You need to get them people behind you, and you need to score a run.
Now another 0-2. Got him.
Batting second, center fielder, Adam Eaton.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And a neck-high fastball that time. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high, 3-2. Daniel Murphy is on deck. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Russell's got it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third.
And with 2 away, here's a look at our updated playoff brackets. And the question on everyone's mind is, will we be able to punch our first ticket to the World Series after tonight's ball game? And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game. I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. At the plate, Jason Worth. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Jason Worth.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. In comes Orlando. He can't get to it. This one's down. Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
Anthony Rizzo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down the first baseline. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk about impact players. This is how you impact the series, the way he's been swinging the bat.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Coming to the plate now, Cameron Maben. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the belt, kicks and deals. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. From the belt, kicks and deals. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Throw into second, and the throw will go to second as they get the force out.
Batting 8.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Line softly toward the hole, and the Cubs are going to strike first here. It's a base hit, and they have taken a 1-0 lead.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
Pitcher, Chad Medrano.
Standing in now, Chad Medrano. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. That's in there, base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
That is a big hit right there. When you can help yourself out, a little 2-out base hit, extends the inning, brings the top of the order up now.
In now, Javier Baez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. So 1 run here on 4 hits here. No errors and 3 left.
Leading off for the Nationals.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. The windup and the 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Worth. 1 away. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now.
Baseman Ryan Zimmerman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there. Zimmerman now waiting the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Batting 7th, right fielder, Orlando.
Called strike over the outside part of the plate. A runner on first with 2 away. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy. You know he's got 4 pitches.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. National. Ready for another chance. Addison Russell 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Shortstop, Addison.
First pitch coming.
Russell.
Here it is. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Now a ball line fouled to deep right and out of play. Ready on 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Orlando sprinting after it, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out. 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Chris Bryant 0 for 1 here in the early going. Push softly over toward the right side. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The left fielder, number 29, Jason
Digging
Worth.
in for his second at bat, Jason Worth. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Soft liner to the right side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Didn't try to do too much with it. 2 strikes on him. He just fights it off and flips it into right field.
Anthony Rizzo.
Into the box, Anthony Rizzo. He'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. Rizzo gets on top of one and sends it in the air out to deep right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A two-run shot off the bat of Anthony Rizzo. His third home run of this series. And the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
The catcher, number 40.
Stepping in now, Wilson Contreras. He swings and grounds it to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Here's Cameron Maybin now, as he hits one on a line to left field. But this is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles it for the final out. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. We played 2.5. It's 3-0 Chicago. Striding into the box, Brian Goodwin. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Brian Goodwin.
First offering on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. And he fans on the barehanded attempt, so that ought to be scored as a bunt single.
Oh, he dropped that bunt in what I call the Bermuda Triangle, in between the third baseman, the pitcher, and the catcher. About 45 feet down the line, and nobody's going to have a play. Great execution.
Gio Gonzalez shows bunt on the first pitch, but he pulls it back 1-0.
Well, I like that right there. Pulling the bat back. You still got to bunt a strike. That's the one trap that bunters fall into. They think they got to bunt anything. It's not a squeeze bunt. You still have to bunt a strike.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Up high, 2-1 now. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Curveball that time, not even close.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
From the stretch. Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
So he got him swinging. Trey Turner becomes out number 2 this inning.
Adam Eaton.
Adam Eaton is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corner.
And another foul ball.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. One left. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
The right fielder, number 18, Ben Zobrist.
Now here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, pitcher Chad
digging in to try it again. Chad Medrano. Into the windup and the pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
Here's Javier Baez. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again? There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Here's Addison Russell. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it. And it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up. 2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. And he is in there.
The batter, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Digging in once again, Chris Bryant. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. 4 runs, 8 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Only 1. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled straight back. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, that's a first pitch single. Maybe they got to get a little more aggressive. He's dominated them early in counts and throughout the whole game. Maybe they've changed their game plan. We'll see. Are they going to be aggressive or continue to be passive?
And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Runner at first here, one man out. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio. Getting ahead and getting them out.
And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort, and that ought to be scored an infield single. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, and 2 errors on the Washington line score. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Ready once again, Jason Worth. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
29, Jason Worth.
Here's the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
First baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Now the 0-1. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. Rendon is there. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch fastball swung on and missed, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a fastball just a bit up. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Eaton is under it, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they're in front 4.
Leading off for the Nationals.
Into the windup and the pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Greg Garcia will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Gonzalez. Number 35, Greg Garcia.
Skied into very shallow right. Zobrist is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Another 0-2 coming. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Nate Carnes takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 55.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. Head-to-head against Nate Carnes. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Hit on the ground to third. Rendon has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Right fielder number 8.
Riding in once again, Ben Zobrist. A hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him on the way. Slap hard the opposite way. And that'll be a base hit for Zobrist.
He just ambushed him right here. First pitch fastball. He was looking for it, and boom, base hit.
Catcher, Chad Medrano.
And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Kyle Schwarber will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 12, Kyle Schwarber.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Eaton. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. The relay throw on to first, and they get the double play. 1 hit's all they get. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Cubs 4 and the Nationals nothing. In now is Adam Eaton. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there.
Your attention, please. Now
so a pitching change in the works here as we'll see the hard-throwing right-hander Henry Owens. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Daniel Murphy. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. High pop up. Bryant is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 6.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Drilled down the line. Bryant's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail here 4-0. Ready for another shot now. Javier Baez. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Javier Baez.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. The windup and the 0-1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But no problem at first, and that's the first out.
Up next for the Cubs. Shortstop.
Digging in and looking for more, Addison Russell. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Well, that's good hitting. 0-0. You want that fastball right where you're looking at it. Just take it right back at him. Nice swing.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Ready for another chance. Chris Bryant. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hard liner toward short. In there, a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The pitcher, number 60, Henry Owens.
Standing in now, Henry Owens. Now a bunt attempt here, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Anthony Rizzo will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
That's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner scores from 3rd as they extend their lead. Now a 5-0 lead. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Matt.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Now here's the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
On to first, and Wieters is set down now, 2 away.
Right fielder number 16, Paulo Orlando.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paulo Orlando. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Grounded up the first baseline.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the. Here's Cameron Maben now. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Cameron Maben.
Line to the right side. But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Right fielder number 18, Ben.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Goodwin, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Yeah, it looked like the center fielder got a fairly good jump on this ball, but he just doesn't have enough hops to bring it in. And once it's by him, you know he was going to get at least a double.
Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Here's Javier Baez as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 0-1. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Eaton is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Cubs strand one. Michael Taylor will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the eighth.
Michael Taylor.
At the knees, strike one.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
Well, that was an impressive swing. A fastball, he's able to hit a foul ball home run with it, but he got out in front of it a little bit too much. Timing just a tad off.
Rizzo will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number one. Into the windup and the pitch. Trey Turner stands in as he looks at ball one here.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Throw in time at first for route number two. In now is Adam Eaton. Two away here in the eighth, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Back now with baseball on MLB Network from the nation's capital, just down the street from the Capitol building. We are set for what remains in this one. A.J. Cole enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Leading off for the Cubs, shortstop, Addison Russell
is at the plate as he watches ball one.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators, foul. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
He's really being aggressive right now, Matt. Got himself into a great hitter's count, and then he's seeing check swing. You don't see that very often on the fastball. He's ready to swing, and he held up enough to let it go for a ball.
Takes this the other way to right. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
That's going to go down as a no-doubt base hit, but what an effort by the outfielder. That ball just nipped off his glove. Now, it's a good thing, on the other hand, it didn't go any further, because he could have advanced a long ways on that play.
Here's Chris Bryant now. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, to second for one. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight.
The pitcher, number 60, Henry Owen.
Jason Hayward will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 22, Jason Hayward.
And a ball, 1-0. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Runners on first with one down. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. The second for one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Digging in to try it again, Anthony Rizzo. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. The for the first pitch, a check at first. And he'll dive back in. And another throw over. And he just manages to get his hand in. Now ball line foul up and over the Nationals dugout.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Ready with the 0-1. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One left for the Cubs, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Lewis Andrews will take the ball now as the new pitcher. At the plate, Daniel Murphy. He'll be the first to bat here in the inning, with his guys in need of some ninth-inning magic if they're going to force a Game 5. And that's up and in for ball one.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Hayward is there, 1 away.
The third baseman, number 6.
Stepping up to the plate, Anthony Rendon. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Hit on the ground out to short. Gloved by Russell. On to first, and now the Nationals are down to their final out here.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Now at the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one.
The batter, catcher, Matt Wieters.
Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt here. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
The throw home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
2 out, 2 strikes, down to the last strike of the inning, and he's able to hang in there and drive the ball for a base hit. Good job of battling.
Here's the first pitch. Paulo Orlando is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. That gets down, and the inning will continue. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Well, that base hit inches them a little bit closer. Now they got 2 runners on. You get 1 more guy on. You're down 4. You're looking for that grand slam to tie.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Up next for Washington, catcher, A.J. Cole.
Christian Colon Be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. Fernando Rodriguez will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Now the 0-2 pitch. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
Grounded foul. Still 2 strikes. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Ready with another 2-strike offering. He struck him out, and that'll do it as they've won this series, so they'll move on.
Well, they've taken care of business all season long, and tonight was no exception. They've proven to be the best team in the National League. Now it's time to see if they can become the best in the entire game. Celebrate tonight, and the World Series is next. Congrats to the NL champs.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really stood out to me in this one, guys. Absolutely electric stuff on the mound, and he racked up 10 strikeouts because of it. Solid performance as he leads his guys to victory.
For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching the National League Championship Series.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 5 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Nationals, 1 run, 5 hits, 2 errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Nationals Park, 41,222. The Nationals thank you for your attendance and remind you to please drive home safely.